Hi guys, so it's currently 2 in the morning and I've just realised that I didn't do an intro to my video. I was meant to do it once the makeup look was completed so you could kind of see what you were getting yourself into, and then I just completely forgot. So here's the intro whilst I'm in bed editing. So the look today was more of a glowy, bronzy, cut crease, kind of natural, well, more natural than I've done before look, and Q&A questions from my Instagram. I will see you later. Bye. So as per usual, I'm just going to start with hydration. So I'm using my, I can't say this word, Gatanu Aqua Memory serum for my moisturizer and also the base for my foundation and makeup. And I'm just going to put some lip balm on as well, as I found it really helpful recently. I wear a lot of matte lips, so just having that hydration on beforehand it's a godsend. So I'm just using the Stila Colour Balm lipstick, but this is just a plain one. And I'm just going to hydrate my base. How are you all? It's been a minute. I did actually do a load of vlogs because I've been doing a lot recently. Like, it's been really hot here, and a lot of the restrictions have eased, so you can kind of go out a little bit more. Obviously you've got to stay safe, but it's easier to go out now and a lot of places are opening. So I did all these vlogs, which I went to all sorts of places, crabbing, to the beach, the countryside. There was all sorts. And I thought, to make it easier, I've got quite a good camera on my phone, so what I'll do is just film it on my phone. If you hear creaking, by the way, it's my chair. I noticed that in my other video that's not up yet. I'm still editing it. It's a whole thing. Yeah, it's my chair. It's really annoying, sorry. But yeah, so I did all these videos and thought, oh, it'd just be really easy to just do it on my phone. So that's what I did. However, me being a non-YouTuber, as I am, had my phone portrait the whole time, the whole vlogs, every day. I was holding it like you would take a picture. So all of that footage wasted. It's really fun, really fun. Really good job, Jodie. I really know what I'm doing here. I don't know, and I've never said that I do, because I really don't. It's quite fun. It's been requested, and to be fair, I'm quite enjoying it. Like, I'm still not back at work, so it's quite a nice little hobby to do in the meantime. Right, I'm going to go in with my foundation now, and I don't know where the lid for it's gone. I'm using the Shape Tape from Tarte, the Double Duty Beauty, in the shade Light Medium Sand. Now, I have got a few opinions on this, and I have said them before in my last video that I really didn't like when I first tried this out, but I am giving it more of a chance. I did wear it the other day, and to be fair, I did have a really good makeup day that day, so maybe I jumped the gun too quickly in deciding I didn't like it, because it's okay right now. But what I am gonna do is just mix in a little bit of, actually, Revolutions. This is not a Cover FX one, but it is the liquid highlighter, little drops, and this one's in Ethereal. I just find when you're doing more of a neutral look, I just think it's pretty when you add a little bit of highlight into your foundation. You just get that a little bit more of a glow. This foundation is very full coverage, and kind of forgot that I put a bit too much on my hand, but it's okay. I've also got a spray tan, so I'm a little bit more tanned than usual. Oh my god, we'll make it work, don't you worry. Don't you worry, kiddos. So I did ask you guys for some more questions for another Q&A video on Instagram about a week ago, and I did screenshot quite a few of them, so I will be answering them whilst doing my makeup as per usual. I'm just going to get the list up now and pop a bit of concealer on. Again, like I said, don't worry about the colour difference too much. Hopefully we'll oxidise a bit. If not, we'll sort it out. We'll sort it out, lads. I have basically done my eyebrows before I started this, just to make it a little bit easier. Right. What are you kids saying then? Would you prefer to be loved and have heartbreak, or never be loved at all? That's a deep question, guys. Oh my goodness. I would 100% rather be loved than have no love at all. I think love is like one of the purest and sorry, I've got my mirror down here, and this my concealer is struggling to blend out properly. Maybe I do hate this foundation. Oh, I'm joking. I don't know what's going on today. Love is one of the purest and most amazing things about being a human being and having emotions and living on this planet. Like, you know, there's certain things that make you so grateful to be alive, and love 100% is one of them. I'm such an old romantic at heart. I think that's, I don't show that really ever, because I'm gonna be like a cliche now and be like, oh, I've had my heart broken so many times, so I've got so many walls up. But that is kind of true. I've kind of turned into a bit of a like ice queen when it comes to love and relationships, but I definitely am like a romantic at heart. I do believe that there is someone for everyone and that we have soulmates. Just yet to find mine. Yet to find mine. Right, I'm just going to bake that using my normal peach baking powder. I really want to try the Jaclyn Hill Do Me setting powder. If any of you guys have tried that and you like it, or if you don't like it, can you let me know, because I don't want you to get it. This time I'm going to try and answer the questions a lot quicker, because I feel like in my last Q&A / makeup video I spent a long time answering like one question, so I will try and be quicker, but I am a rambler, and when you get me on a subject, I do kind of just go off and carry on. I am now baking my T-zone, trying to do a million things at once. I feel like I said this in my, I think, the first video, but like my brain cells honestly guys, they're dying the more and more I'm at home. It's weird to be able to have this time to just reset and recharge, and honestly I think it's been really good for me to be able to kind of take a step back, relax, and like, you know, focus on me and what I want to work on. I'm really into meditation and stuff like that, being the best you can be. So this kind of time has really like replenished my soul, and I have really appreciated that. And I know a lot of you guys have probably had a very different experience. Some of you've obviously lost loved ones or have had a hard time with it, and it is horrible. It is horrible. The reason why, you know, I'm sitting here today not at work isn't a good reason, but I'm just saying it has given me that ability and that time to kind of just refresh and just analyze anything that I was, you know, holding on to that I didn't need to, and just really have a look at my life and think about where I want to go, what I want to do, and release anyone or anything negative from it. And I think that's just like been so positive, and I would recommend anyone to do that. Meditation is a really good way of doing that as well. So any of you guys want meditation tips, or if you're a bit don't really want to do that, sorry, there's always starter videos and walkthroughs, and there's a lot of free videos on YouTube which are guided meditation. So it just kind of tells you like what to do, and yeah, some of them are really good. So this is just the Morphe 10 pan contour palette, and it is cream and it is pretty. Someone from my old workplace that got made redundant from wants a shout out. So how much money do you make from YouTube? I don't make money from YouTube. Obviously I do have a following on Instagram, and I do sponsored posts on there and can make money off there, and I work with brands. I've got a couple of other campaigns coming up soon on there, but with the YouTube YouTube, it's very new. I think I've only been doing it for what, 2-3 weeks now, so obviously it's a bit of a different audience, and I haven't really properly promoted it yet. I just wanted to organically kind of see what people liked and didn't like before I started, you know, going crazy and putting it in everyone's faces, and just kind of work out my style, my content, what I want to do. I always knew that I wanted to do like makeup and stuff, because that has always been my passion, but yeah, I just wanted to see like if I enjoyed it before I started saying, oh yeah, I'm a YouTuber, head over. Although I do think it is in my bio, so probably just talking shit. What tip would you give to someone who is just starting out with makeup? My goodness, that's so cute. I would say just play around and have fun. Don't take it too seriously. Like even me, like I just play around and have fun with it. Like I'm not like I've said in probably every video that I've made, I'm not a makeup artist. I don't claim to be. Like I'm mediocre at it, but I just enjoy doing it. And you know, unless it's your actual job, you really don't need, it's not that deep. Like if you're looking for makeup on a budget, I found Revolution to be a brilliant. Elf has kind of made a comeback too, and they've started making some really good stuff. NYX has always been, that's just a classic. Yeah, they're definitely my 3 favourite drugstore brands at the moment anyway. I can't think of any that I like massively would reach to other than them. But yeah, just play around and have fun, and you know, it's what you like, and whatever you think looks good, go with it. Be confident, just, you know, be you. You don't have to have a perfect brow or a perfect contour all the time. That isn't what life's about. It's about having fun. So if you're starting off just to explore it, just go wild. Do red eye and a blue eye and no, but seriously, like, obviously there's so many tutorials on YouTube, so you can get a lot of tips from there if you are wanting to take it seriously. But yeah, just enjoy it, just have a little bit of fun, and you'll pick up easily what you do, what you don't like, what works well with your skin, what doesn't, whether it's cream, powders, you know, how to do your brows, what you like on your eyes, whether you like a more smoky look, warm toned, cool toned. There's so many different elements to it. Yeah, so I just say play around. I'm gonna go for a more neutral look today, I think, just because the other looks I've done have been a bit more out there, not everyday wear. Nice neutral nudie look. Oh, okay, do you have any special talents? No, I am not talented in the least. Do I have any talents? Ew. Actually, I'll tell you one thing that I think I know that I'm good at. I don't know if it's talent, but friend-wise or family-wise, or just anyone-wise, I find that a lot of people come to me for advice, for help with their situations, just for comfort, and I do feel like I'm like a really good listener, comforter, and advice giver. I really want to expand on that for 10 minutes, but we're just not doing that today, Jodie. Get a grip. So yeah, I am kind of that mother hen figure of like comforting people. I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette because we're doing a basic bitch look today. Okay. I'm going to start out with Tempted, this little jobby, and just go in the crease. Do you have a tongue piercing? Very observant. Yes, I do. Are you named after anyone? No. I don't. Well, actually, that's a lie. My mum did once tell me that I was named after Jodie Foster. I don't know why. Maybe she watched a film that she liked with her in, like, just before I was born or something. I don't know. I might ask my mum and put the answer on the screen. Mum, why was I named after Jodie Foster? This is a statement. Interesting, isn't it? Or is it? Cool. Cool story, bro. When did you last cry? Oh, that's a sad one too. When did I last cry? Oh, I know. It was about a week or two ago. My friend, bless her heart, literally, I was having a bit of a rough few days because of just some bullshit. So she said, look on your doorstep, and I was like, what? And I went to my doorstep and there were chocolates and flowers and this cutest little card from her just saying like, always here for you, love you, blah 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 blah. And I was just like, oh my god, it just really made me cry because God, they're the people in your life that you need to keep. They're the people in your life that you need the most. 3 favourite series. Ooh. I'm just gonna go and blend Lockout in with that colour. 3 favourite series. I've watched a lot recently, being that there was a lockdown, but I am such a like horror buff. I love horror movies, I love thrillers, I love true crime. Don't get me wrong, like I will watch like a good comedy. I'm not really into like romantic movies, but this isn't about movies. In terms of series, it's difficult because on one side of it, American Office, I have gone from start to finish on that probably about 3-4 times now. Absolutely love it. I know I'm British, but I do prefer it to the British one. Love you, Ricky Gervais, but the American one was better. I'm sorry, I can't deny it. I get so much flack for that, but it's true. Friday Night Dinner, again, no matter how many times I watch that, I'll always laugh. It's just a classic. And The Mighty Boosh, just because like you have to have a certain sense of humour to watch that. It's really weird, and I watched it a lot when I was in my late teens, early 20s, and yeah, it's really good. IT Crowd 2. I don't have 3. I'm gonna go to 6, okay? IT Crowd, again, every time I watch it, I always laugh. Like, that is just an absolute classic. I bloody love that show. And then like horror side, obviously American Horror Story, absolute fangirl over, except actually, we're just gonna get a different shade while I ramble on what we're doing. So I've gone Tempted Lockout, and I just want to have a lighter wash of colour. Okay, so I'm gonna get a bit of Faith here and just blend those colours together with using that. On the more horror side, yeah, so American Horror Story, absolutely, when they first came out, was the show. Like, the first few seasons were so good, so controversial, and they like pushed so many boundaries, and I just loved it. Like, yeah, it was such an intense, creepy show, and I just thought it was amazing. But the last few seasons have just really disappointed me. We've just gone to some generic level, I feel. The first probably 6 seasons were incredible, and then we just, after Hotel, I'd say, what was after Hotel? Was it Cult? No. Roanoke? No, I don't know. But it just went a bit downhill, and it was just a bit sad because I used to look for every September, like waiting for that. Oh my god, when's it's coming out in like a month? I'm going to use a little bit of Lethal just where my crease is. I'm not going to blend it too far out. On the subject of American Horror Story though, I will say, and this is always controversial, and I've never had anyone agree with me, but Hotel 100% was the best season. Like, 1000%. I absolutely adored that season. I know it's not because Lady Gaga was in it, it's because of the whole story surrounding it, with all of the mass murders and the twist in the end, and there was just so much depth to that story, I think, and how they kind of like loosely based it on one of my all-time favorite songs, Hotel California. Like, I just really enjoyed that series. Everyone else thinks it's rubbish. Makes me sad. And then another kind of creepier series was The Haunting of Hill House. Like, that was so beautifully shot and so well made, I think, and it was obviously, I wouldn't say it's like the scariest, well, I have a very different opinion as scary as a lot of people do. I don't really get scared by anything, not gonna lie. So on that, if you think like you've seen the scariest movie ever, please tell me, because I am constantly searching for something that scares me. I want to be scared. But yeah, Haunting of Hill House, the storyline was really good, and the aesthetics and just how it was filmed was just really beautiful. So I really enjoyed that as well. That was 6, not 3. I can never do anything like as it said. Like if someone was to say to me, oh, you can only take 1, I'll take fucking 4. I don't know why. I'm just gonna take the concealer out of the Morphe palette because I can't find my one. What ghosts in the house? I don't really. No, I do. Question. I need a question. Do you not wear fake eyelashes? That's actually a good question, because I wanted to address that, because yeah, you don't normally see me wearing fake eyelashes a lot. To be fair, I don't really like wearing them, but not just that, I think I said it in my last video, my left eye waters so much at the top, like here, a lot. I don't know whether it's an oily eyelid, I don't know what it is. If anyone knows, please tell me. But sometimes that makes eyelashes like to stick or stay on, and that's just not a good look, hun. So I don't really wear them that often. Also, I do wear glasses quite a lot, so it's a bit difficult. She's cut. The crease is motherfucking cut. Can you talk about being an empath and what your experience has been since you found out that you were? Absolutely. Oh my god, I would love to do a video on that. I didn't even realise people were interested in that. But I would absolutely do a video on that. If you guys are genuinely interested, let me know, because well, I know obviously what you is. You can't even see the colours. Hello. I don't think I've used peach ice before, so I think I'm gonna give that a go. Quite like that opal eyes. No, I didn't use opal eyes, did I? Peach Pretense from Stila in the white little white lines. I need to just press stop now and just never upload this video. Like one last shot, okay? This is Peach Pretense from Stila's Little White Lies shadow range. So I'm just going to finish my face and then we will go back to the eyes. What are your plans for tonight? Again, that was from a friend. Tonight, my plan is I'm going out for dinner actually. That was an error on my part. That was a big error. Big error. What's this? I'm going out for dinner, and I'll probably come home, laze about with my cats, and watch a horror movie. What about you? A bit weird because you're not going to see this for a few days. When do you usually go to sleep? Like some of my friends are giving me these questions like to set me up for a fail. I suffer with extreme insomnia, so it's actually been a lot better recently. I don't know why, but I'm so happy about it. I'm so sorry guys, I'm just contouring at the moment. My brain can't handle more than one thing at once right at the moment. Yeah, I'm actually sleeping a lot better than usual. By better I mean I'm going to bed by at least 3. But yeah, I suffer with really, really strong insomnia, and my doctors literally don't know what to do with me anymore. They've kind of exhausted all options. It's not any, you know, some people can't sleep because they're worried about something, or it's nothing like that. I just, like, my brain doesn't shut off. So they're putting me on some kind of sleep program, which is normally for private patients who pay for it, because they can't sleep, because my doctors are literally like, they don't know how to treat me anymore. They have paid for me to go on this sleep course, which is really weird, because sometimes I won't even go to bed until 6 in the morning. I just, when my friends like will text me saying at like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, I'm now off to bed, I'm like, oh, I wish I could say the same, mate, but I'm up. I tell you what I do enjoy. It's like 4 or 5 in the morning when no one's awake. Well, some people are, but like just going into my garden, the sun's rising, all you can hear is the birds, and you're just sitting like on the floor, and I just feel like such inner peace at that moment. I know I sound like a bit weird, but honestly I absolutely love that. I just feel so at peace. So this I got, I don't know when, but I haven't used it as a highlighter yet, and it is the Urban Decay Naked Illuminated in the colour Aura. So let's give it a go. It's quite peachy. We'll try her. Oh, I haven't put blush on. No, let's do that first, shall we, Jodie? I'm just going to go in with my favourite Rose Garden, yeah, by NYX, because I like it a lot. Are you a makeup artist? I don't think I even need to answer that questions by now, darlings. If you watch my videos, you'll know I'm surely not. What is the name of your cat? Oh, I actually have 2. So I have a big black fluffy one, and his name is Milo. Sorry, do you know what? I feel like I've been looking away this whole video, and if that is the case, I'm so sorry. But I'm filming in like a new location. Normally I don't film in this room, but it's just so much cooler in here, and the lighting is a little bit better. But because I'm filming in here, for some reason I've forgotten how to film a video, and suddenly not even looking at you guys. Sods. Yeah, so Milo, he is is that anything? I know I like a lot of highlight, but like, she's not even there. Pass. We don't like her. Yeah, so he's like 6, and he is this cute little, I've got to find a different highlighter now. I'm not going to use the black light palette because I think you guys are sick and tired of me using that. Do you know what I use? I use Face out of the James.charles X Morphe palette. I haven't used her today, so. That's more like it. Jesus, Urban Decay, what is that? Creaky. Yeah, and he is a Siberian cat and a little tabby who is 5, and she is like the crazy one out of the 2 for sure. She's like my spirit animal. I do like how this eye's going, but it is still like super light. My thoughts are, with this shitty little highlighter, sorry Urban Decay, maybe it will look cute on the eye. I just want to quickly go in the lower lash line with the lockout colour that we use. I'm going to go black in the waterline. Who are your favourite YouTubers? This is a difficult question for me because I change my mind on this on like a weekly basis of who I'm watching at the time. At the moment, this week, I have been watching James.Charles a lot, and a lot of Bailey. I can't remember her last name. It begins with an S. It's like Seren, Bailey, Seren. I think there's anyone who I have consistently watched for years, because you grow up and your taste changes. Like when I was in my teenage years, that was when Zoella and Sprinkle of Glitter had just started their channels, and they really like popped off. And for me as a teenager, I really enjoyed their content. But then coming into adulthood, I kind of grew out of it a bit, you know. Oh, Jenna Marbles. That's completely a consistent one. Like, I love and have always loved Jenna Marbles. So sad that she has left YouTube. There's so many worse people on YouTube than her. It makes me so sad that she felt like she had to do that. I think we should have a petition to get her back, because she did not need to go, man. She was one of the real ones, and yes, she's made some mistakes in her past. Haven't we all though? I'm not gonna do mascara. And there's been so many YouTubers that have done so much worse, like Logan Paul for instance. And I mean, you know, we've seen him grow up, we've seen him change, and now he's a big name again with his podcast, and is, you know, got a big following again. So the fact that Jenna felt she had to leave for just, well, yeah, I mean, some of the things that she said were wrong, and obviously racism is never funny, ever, point blank. But, you know, if someone says these things however many years ago and has already apologised, and you know that they've grown up from their immature days and, you know, have remorse about it, I don't think that she should have left, personally. And I think that is just a great loss to YouTube in general. What is your spirit animal? Oh, 100% a cat. 1000% a cat. They sleep 22 hours a day. They just get up to eat, run around a bit. They get all the love and attention in the world. Cat. All day. Why do these things happen to good people? To go with this, like, everyday nude kind of eye and makeup, I'm going to go with a nude lip, of course. So I'm just going to use Jeffree Star Celebrity Skin. Controversial decision, I'm sorry. This lipstick's good. I know. Don't hate me. Don't hate me, guys. I think that's the end of the questions. Probably haven't answered many because I ramble on. I will get better, I promise. And I'm really sorry if I've been looking down a lot in this video. I'm just going to put a bit of gloss on today because I feel like it. This is Steeler's Gloss in Pink Slip. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and as always, please like and subscribe and turn those notifications on if you want to be notified every time I upload, and I will see you next time. Love you guys, bye.